Hello, Vinewood. It is July 2nd, and in a couple days we're going to celebrate the 4th of July. And right before I came in to film this, I found that here in Lodi at least, we'll be celebrating it a little bit differently because there won't be any fireworks to shoot off at the lake. That's happened for many years here, but there was a horrible fire, and all the fireworks, not only for our city, but for a number of cities, went up in a huge explosion. And so we'll still celebrate the 4th of July, but some of the outer trappings, the fireworks and the oohs and ahs and all that go with that, we won't be doing this year. And as I thought about that, I realized that maybe there's a message for us in that of how we look at the greater freedom that we have in Jesus Christ. You know, freedom, the freedom politically that we celebrate on the 4th of July, really came at a great cost, sacrifice of many, many people who laid down their lives for freedom's sake. And the fact that we shoot off fireworks and have hot dogs and do all that kind of stuff, play music, those are just the trappings, the outer parts. There is a freedom that comes through sacrifice. And that got me thinking at a deeper level about how we can fall into that trap when it comes to our walk with Christ. Jesus made it really clear when he was living his life trying to explain to the religious leaders, this is found in John chapter 8, that he was coming to set people free. At one point Jesus says in John 8, "If you hold to my teaching, you are really my disciples. Then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." Jesus was saying, get to know me, listen to what I'm telling you, understand the truth that is in it, and follow me. And what you'll discover is truth, the way life really is. And the truth that I am, that I'm telling you about, is going to bring freedom in your life. And of course, they went back and forth and argued about that a little bit. And then Jesus says, so if the Son sets you free, you will be free indeed. Freedom that comes to really live the life that God designed us for, that God calls us to. And it is always tempting, because one of the things that the religious leaders struggled so hard with Jesus about was the worship in the temple and a lot of the outer things that involved serving God. But really, it begins in the heart and recognizing what is true, that I am a sinner, that I need the salvation that only God can give me, that life comes from him, that Jesus goes to the cross to die for my sin and then to rise again to give life. And the only way I can actually enter into that is to die to myself. And it's in dying to myself and giving up my life that I actually experience life and freedom, right? 4th of July, we talk about freedom. And freedom comes, Jesus says, in dying to yourself and learning that I am the way to life. And so while we're not going to be shooting off fireworks here in Lodi this year, and you might still have some sparklers to run around with in your backyard, or to shoot off some of those things out on your street corner. But remember that the freedom that we have isn't just the outer fireworks. It's not the outer stuff. It's not the worship songs that we sing and the things that we do. It all begins deep down in that place of surrender where I recognize I need to die and I need the life that only Jesus can give. And so I hope as you celebrate this 4th of July that you'll be able to really rejoice in the true freedom that we have in Christ. Have a wonderful 4th of July.